I'm gonna pull the drivetrain out of this. Basically just got to do suspension, brake lines. I gotta pull this off just for ease of things. Probably do the motor mount there too. And then this way it's not under the car. And then yeah, brake lines, suspension, sway bar links, and get the exhaust down, and yeah, unbolt the steering inside. Gotta do the steering inside, gotta unbolt that. So yeah, should have this thing out shortly. So I was able to get the fenders off finally. There's this stupid little bolt up here that's hiding behind the quarter glass in the front. And then, just like I said, got the motor, trans, front subframe out. So now I gotta take the motor and the trans apart. The trans is gonna go next door to Rally Spec. They're gonna put upgraded LSD, well, an LSD, Cusco LSD, and upgraded ring and pinion for shorter gearing. And then the motor is going to go in the back for now. I have to modify the subframe. I'm basically going to prep it like they do with the R2s from M Sport. Basically things like this are going to get welded around. There's these here that also get welded instead of just these 4 spots. You basically stitch weld the inside of this. There's a couple of other things in the subframe too that need to get prepped. And then I may take the control arms off and actually plate the bottom of them and make them a little bit stronger. And then I'll be able to put it back up in the car, have it steer and move and things while the motor and the trans, while the trans is getting prepped. And then we're working on cage stuff. So all that stuff will be out of the way. The engine bay and the fender wells will all get shot white so that we can just see everything better when we're out at a rally. We are putting fuel lines and brake lines inside this car as well. So I need to basically strip everything from the firewall here. We are doing manual brakes. We're not doing ABS. So all of the brake lines need to come out. The ABS module does stay because the CAN bus system runs through the electronics on the ABS module. So we have to keep that there, but we're going to cap off all of the where the fittings go in. We're going to cap off all those. This car is deleting AC, and I've got to get all the wiring out and all that fun stuff here yet. So this is all still got to get stripped. I got to take the cowling off because the glass is going to come out probably, hopefully sometime next week. And then, yeah, I basically just need to get the dash and the rest of the wiring out of the inside of the car, and then we're pretty much there. Coming along. Oh, I had to also cut off the exhaust because the OEM exhausts on these from the bottom of the downpipe here all the way back to the tailpipes are one piece, and you cannot get the part that goes up over here. You can't get that out with all of this being one piece unless you drop the rear beam, which at some point we're probably going to drop the rear beam because we have to do, I've got to delete all these brake lines, fuel lines, because they're all going inside. I'm probably going to move the charcoal canister, which means the gas tank's got to come down. This is all the same sort of stuff we did on the 370Z. So yeah. And then, so all that stuff's going to come down. We are changing the suspension in the back anyways. We've got some Rigers to go on the car, which would be super sweet. And, yeah, that's pretty much the progress for today. Tomorrow's another day. So, time to go home, eat some food.
If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. I think that's what they say. And if you can, comment We love to interact with our fans, our customers. You know, it's pouring outside. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the share, subscribe, get it to your friends. Let's get this stuff around.